Hi everyone, my name is Whitney Fung and I'm the Family Consumer Sciences Agent at UF IFAS Extension Service and Indigent Healthcare Division. Today we're here to talk about some healthy living tips. We're on tip number 2, enjoy your food but eat less. You might be looking at me or maybe even the foods next to me and wondering why I have all these junk foods and yummy foods next to me when I'm supposed to be the nutrition expert, right? Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm not going to take away your ice cream. I'm not going to take away your cookies or anything like that. We're here to talk about our foods, how we love them, and enjoy them, but eat less, right? So enjoy your food, but still take your time to eat while you're having meals and things like that. And we'll talk about a little bit of those things today. And so the first thing is that sometimes when we eat too fast, we tend to eat a little bit too much, right? Especially when we have big plates like this. And so when you have a really big plate or even bigger plate, we might end up eating portions that are larger than normal. So eating too fast, you'd want to get seconds. And so when you get seconds, then you double your food and we end up eating more calories than we need and we can gain weight that way. Other times we can lose attention, right? Or maybe when you're watching TV or eating a meal on the couch, when we eat that way, you're not paying attention to what you're eating, you're just constantly eating, and then we can eat too much food that way as well. So pay attention to when you're hungry and pay attention to when you're full. So listening to those cues will prevent overeating, because you know that when you're hungry, that means that you're going to need to consume more food for energy, or when you're full, that you don't need to eat anymore. A lot of times we eat because it's just right in our face, right? And so we don't want to do that. We want to be able to enjoy our foods. One thing that research recommends is that if we have family meal times, children tend to be less overweight or obese. So family meal times, even if you don't have children, is really recommended because you can enjoy each other's company if you want to, right? But you sit together at a family meal and you eat slowly, you talk a little bit, and you just enjoy the foods that you want to eat. And so enjoy your food, but eat less. So we've talked about this plate. This plate has the ribeye, which is my favorite cut, but I only eat it on special occasions. And so you have probably an 8-ounce steak, and then you have 3 large chicken drumsticks, not so large, but about three or so, and this actually isn't real food, so I'm touching it, so it's okay. And then you have some vegetables, which I hope you're getting, because you want to make half your plate fruits and vegetables, right? And so I want to refer back to my plate, which is what we've talked about in the past. So my plate helps you look at that balanced diet and what food groups you want every single day in your diet. And so that'll prevent you from eating too much. It's about a 9-inch plate. And so you want to follow that and look at all 5 food groups. So one thing that I've prepared for you today here is somewhat of a more healthy or balanced meal, if you will, depending on how you cook it. But this is about 3 ounces, a portion of meat or protein. Then we have about a half a cup or so of macaroni and cheese. Now cheese, we want to choose the low-fat dairy if possible. So you might have made it with low-fat milk and added some cheese as well. And then you have, look at this plate, it's packed with vegetables, right? So you want to choose more vegetables because they tend to be lower in calories as well. And then you have that salad. Now don't douse it with dressing because then that'll lose the purpose of eating healthy, right? So this is kind of that balanced plate. But if you compare these two, you have this plate right here, and then you have my plate. Take a second and think about it and see what I'm missing. What food group am I missing from this plate right here? So take 1 second and think about it. This might be a big hint, right? So I have a banana, but you don't have to eat bananas all the time. I do like them since they're affordable and I can stick it in my purse, but a fruit. So don't forget, on this plate, we were missing the fruit. We had the dairy because I'm counting some of the milk there, but you do need 3 cups of dairy a day. But fruit, anything you want, change it up, be creative in the kitchen, try different foods to make sure you have all 5 food groups every single day. If you want more information about any nutrition tips, go on choosemyplate.gov or feel free to contact me at the Extension office. Thank you for your time. I'll see you next time.
For more information on this tip or any of the other 10 tips to a great plate, visit choosemyplate.gov.